When I kept saying do not panic over the 5 steps the UK government have set aside to cut down net migration, I also said that there are other options you can relocate to the UK with your family. So in today's video, I've got a fantastic news announced by the Home Office. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Fajira. If you're joining me for the very first time, I'm so happy to have you all in our beautiful family. For my returning subscribers, thank you so much for always coming back to watch my videos. I really do appreciate. God bless you. If you're new to this channel, I create content on how you can migrate to the UK, jobs with visa sponsorship in the UK immigration updates, live in the UK, scholarships in the UK. So if you're someone who is interested in such content, or if you know anyone who will be interested in such content, do like, share this video with them, subscribe and turn on the notification bell. So each time I upload a new video, you're definitely going to be the very first person to see that video. So guys, let's quickly dive right into today's video. Recently, a lot of people have been panicking about the 5 steps that the UK government has put in place to cut down net migration in 2024. And if you watched my previous video, I also mentioned that you don't really have to panic. I've been in this country for a long time now, and to be honest, things like this have happened over and over, and there has always been a solution, which was why I kept saying do not panic, do not worry over this. The Home Office has recently announced the new changes to standard visitors visa. Even when I saw it, I was surprised, because I know in the past, if you're coming to the UK as a visitor, there are certain things you cannot do. But right now, just as they have put those 5 steps in place to cut down net migration, they have also reviewed the visitors visa, which means that you can actually come to the UK on the standard visitor visa to attend your job interview. You can also come to the UK on the standard visitor visa to get a job, get your COS, and go back and apply for your visa and come with your family. And bear in mind that when you're in the UK on the standard visitor visa, it gives you access to even walk straight to the organizations, apply to the organizations yourself, and possibly you may see a company that will employ you above the threshold the UK government have set aside. There are lots of people that are actually earning up to that amount in the UK, and I trust that you too can do that. Even if the UK government have said you have to earn up to £38,700 for you to be able to relocate with your family, it is very possible. So just as you can see on my screen, standard visitors now permitted to work with approval. Announcement made on Thursday, approval must be taken. The Home Office of the British government has announced a change in UK visitor visa policy, which would allow standard visitors to work in the country. The announcement was made on Thursday, and approval must be taken along with the visit visa in this regard. You can visit the UK for up to 6 months to do the following business activities: attend interviews, meetings, conferences, and seminars, which means that you can come to the UK on the standard visitors visa and you will be able to apply for a job. Also use the address of the accommodation you're living in to apply for the job. So you're in overseas and you will think that it will be difficult for you to find a company that will recruit you and pay you that amount. Guys, it is very possible that you can see that from overseas, and at the same time, if you come to the UK as a visitor, it is very, very easy for you to find such organization that will sponsor you and pay you that amount. But bear in mind that the threshold is for skilled workers. The threshold for the health and care worker visa has not yet been announced. It will be announced soon, and I'll definitely share with you. You cannot sell things. You can also get work-related training if you're employed overseas and the training is not available in your home country. Give a one-off or short series of talks as long as they are not for profit or a commercial event. You must not be paid. These are things you can do on the standard visitor visa. Now, you can carry out site visits and inspections, oversee the delivery of goods and services provided by a UK company to your overseas company or organization, deliver training or share knowledge on internal projects with UK employees of the company you work for overseas. You can install, dismantle, repair, service or advise on equipment, computer software and hardware if your overseas company has a contract with a UK company or organization. Now, in my future video, I'm also going to share the eligibility. This is a good news to know that you can come to the UK and be on that visitor's visa to attend an interview and also possibly get a job. It's what you should be thinking of right now. Doing activities as part of an overseas job role. You can do certain additional activities in the UK as a standard visitor if you're employed overseas as archaeologist, an artist, entertainer, or a musician, a bodyguard, a camera. Remember, bodyguards, they come with a lot of celebrities when they are coming to perform or when they are coming for any activities. A camera operator, a driver, an internal auditor, a journalist or correspondent, a lawyer or expert witness, a market researcher or analyst, a personal assistant, professor from an overseas academic institution, a religious worker, a scientist or researcher. If you are someone whose normal place of work is on board a ship, a sports person or sports official, a tour guide courier, a translator or interpreter, a member of film crew including actors, producers, directors or technicians, a member of the production team supporting an artist, entertainer, musician, a member of technical staff supporting an artist, entertainer, musician or sports person. Check the visitors roles for details of what you can do as a standard visitor in these job roles. So if you want to work in the UK, you cannot do a paid or unpaid work for a UK company or as a self-employed person. As a visitor, you will need to apply for a work visa. So now, the good thing about this review and this update is that you can come to the UK on the visitor's visa and you will be able to apply for a job, and you can also attend interviews. Like I said, when you're currently on ground, it's a lot easier for you to get a job. That we give you visa sponsorship. Good thing is that once you're on ground, you can also check out for the companies you want to work for, go to the organizations in person and submit your application, and possibly you may be invited for an interview. There's someone I knew about, I think last year when I was talking about relocating to the UK as a care worker and so on. I think this guy has been applying for a job for a long time and he was unable to get a job, and he came on the visiting visa. He contacted me while he was on a visiting visa, and at the end of the day, he got a job. But initially, when he applied for that job, they didn't even know that he was on a visiting visa. It was during the interview he went and he told them that he will require a visa to work in the UK because currently he came to visit his auntie. And because the person who interviewed him saw that he did very well during his interview, he didn't have any choice because that particular role can offer visa sponsorship. Immediately, they offered him the position, I think the next day, and before you know it, they sent him a COS. And the good thing about the COS that was sent to him was they took the maintenance. He didn't have to put any money in his bank account to show for proof of funds. He just went straight to apply for the visa with his family. So I'm sure that if you start thinking outside the box, if you start thinking about this other part, and UK is the dream country you want to land, you will definitely land this country. I mean it. And when I said in my previous videos that I will always share every options that will help you migrate to the UK, I actually meant it, because when one door closes, another one opens. For the fact that the UK government have said you can't come with your dependents except you earn a certain amount, doesn't mean that there are no other routes that you can relocate to the UK. So please, if you are thinking of moving to the UK, I would say if you have time and you have some money, apply for a visiting visa, the standard visitor's visa. Once you do that and you're in the UK, within that 6 months, there is no way you won't get a job. I understand that getting a job in the UK sometimes can be very difficult, but trust me guys, everybody's luck is different. And I'm sure you watching this video will definitely get a job. Guys, please do share this video with your friends and loved ones so a lot of people will be aware of this good news and start thinking outside the box and start thinking of how they can make their way to the UK. So guys, we've actually come to the end of this video and I hope you find this video helpful. And if you do subscribe and also like and share this video so others can also find it helpful as well. So until I see you with another good news in my next video, do take care and have a lovely day. And remember, don't panic, don't give up. There is always a way out, and I will always come here and share every options with you. Okay? Take care and bye for now.